Greetings, everyone, and a warm welcome to Embracing Life's Next Chapter, the live interview series. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm your host, Carol, living in the UK and originally from the Caribbean. I am a widow, a grief recovery specialist, and a proud digital business owner. I am excited to share with you this online business as I help everyday people start their own business. In today's episode, I have the pleasure of interviewing Michelle, a fellow online business owner. Thank you, Michelle, for accepting the invitation. And before we proceed, please take a moment, Michelle, and introduce yourself to our global audience.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for having me, Carol. I've been looking forward to this. So I'm Michelle. I'm born and bred UK, still reside in the UK. I'm a wife, mum, and a nana to two little lovely boys. I do work full time, and I am also digital business owner and mentor. So yeah, life is just full on. It's great.
Well, I often see you having these weekends with these boys, and
Yeah,
it's just amazing.
yeah. Not
So,
enough though, Carol. Not enough.
yes. So you are also a digital business owner. So tell our audience what motivated you to start this online business.
Well, first and foremost, I'm getting to that age, unfortunately, where I've got to start looking at pensions and, what it's going to look like for me in a couple of years, um, if and when I want to retire. So, yeah, it wasn't great. And I thought, oh, do you know what? Maybe I'll have a look around for something to um, as a side to give me a little
Mhm.
bit more income so that I can actually really enjoy,
Yeah.
retirement and not have to worry really. I mean, I don't have a lavish lifestyle, so but with the grandchildren now, it's just like, you want to take them out, go days out and all that sort of thing. So I don't want to just have enough just to pay all the bills. So
Mhm.
yeah, I was looking around online, and yeah, I found this, and I just thought, what, I'm going to have a look, and I wasn't convinced at first, so I watched the free webinar loads of
Yeah.
times, and do you know what? I just thought, well, if they can do it, I'm blooming sure I can. So, yeah, I just jumped in. I went for it in the end, and I haven't looked back since. To be fair, so yeah, that
Yeah.
that was that was my main reason, and having the grandchildren, I need to buy some time back. If I can get
Yeah.
get get maybe out of this hard slog every day,
Mhm.
maybe a little bit sooner, then yeah, if that happens, then great. But yeah, so that was my main reason, to be fair.
Yeah, it's so amazing, as you say, because we're all we come from different professions. We all have our different like whys that
Yeah,
motivated us. And like you, I also saw an ad while scrolling through social media, and for me, it was like I needed because I'm a young widow, and so it's different when you move from a two household income to a one household income, and then you're like I got made redundant and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I just had to take a breather from that. And then while scrolling through, I came across it and I just wanted that flexibility of time and just being control of my earnings and just, start rebuilding almost like a nest egg for,
yeah,
future retirement. And, you know, I'm not looking back. I am loving the business and I enjoy it. So just want to, those who are joining us, I think we've got someone joining us. Hi. Hi. We've got Debs. For
yeah.
those of
Hey,
us
Debs.
coming in, just tell us where you're watching us from and say hi, share your comments, leave a comment and also share our broadcast as well. So she says, hi, ladies. And she said, yes, you don't want to wait for retirement before we enjoy our lives.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, because I always like to say, life is for living. That's something my husband always used to say. He says, life is for living. Live now. You got to
Mm,
enjoy it. When you die, you can sleep forever.
that's right, yeah. Crikey, if we knew back then what we know now,
I
wouldn't
know.
it be different?
Yes. So you do say you're working this business alongside your full-time job.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
share with us a little bit, how you're managing this business alongside your full-time job.
Well, so my full-time job is really full-time, and I'm usually in the
Mhm.
office by about 7 o'clock, and sometimes I don't get home till 7 o'clock. So it's a
Mhm.
really long day, but I am an early bird, so I get up early, and
Mhm.
because there's such comprehensive and idiot-proof training, if you like, for want of a better word, you can do it at your own pace, and so for someone who wanted to race ahead and get it all done in a short space of time, that's possible. But for someone like me that doesn't have the luxury
Mhm.
of loads and loads of time, um, I just do the training at my own pace, and
Mhm.
it's really simple to do. So I can fit it in, and because it's all online, I can do it anywhere. So if I'm traveling up to London on the train, I can
Mhm.
sit there because you get Wi-Fi on the trains now. I can just sit there
Yes.
and have a look through. So yeah, it's easy. Even with my long hours, it's easy to fit it in. You can do a bit in the evening, bit at the weekends.
Mhm.
It's not intrusive. So yeah, you can do it at your own pace. So yeah, that's how I manage it at the moment.
Yeah, I totally agree with you because we've got a wonderful training site and the automated system.
Mm,
For those maybe who said maybe they don't have experience, I said we all scroll on social media every day.
mm,
And it was just like maybe 2 days ago, I went to the supermarket and I was in the parking lot and I was just like, oh, let me just have a quick look. And it took me about 15 minutes. Let me have a look at my business. Let's see what's going on.
yeah.
And, you're able to respond. So you're always in touch with the business because let's call it a business on the go. And you don't have to be tech savvy or having any great experience doing this business. As you say, it's designed especially for people who have little or no experience, whether in tech or business knowledge, and you fit it around your schedule, just like I do, and just as Michelle, you're doing as well.
Mm.
So tell us, we know we've got a wonderful training system. Just briefly tell our audience about three benefits of this business model.
Okay, so from my perspective,
Mhm.
it is like a big business in a box. So you can open that box anytime you like. You can do it anywhere. The fact that it's online, there's no stock to hold or anything like that. So it's very,
Mhm.
very simple. Um, and again, one of the main benefits is the comprehensive training because before this, I never even used social media. I didn't even have a Facebook page or anything like that. So I'm just like, well, I thought to myself, I'm never going to be able to do this, but actually, it's really it's step by step, and it's actually good fun. It's actually quite nice to do a little post about yourself or just about something. It's quite nice to make up some of the posts. Um, and I suppose for a lot of people, the main benefit would be the lucrative income. You can earn as much or as little as you want, depending on where
Mhm.
you want to go with it. So it's got everything really. You just couldn't want for anything else, to be fair. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell, really.
Yes. And beyond the training side, as you said, it's a business in a box. We've got a wonderful global community that, hey, they're there for us to collaborate, share ideas. I mean, if I didn't join this business, I would have never known Michelle.
No,
And I
that's
mean,
right.
we're in like 42 different countries and I think
Yeah.
about 25 offices globally. So we span the globe. So we want to let everybody know that this is a legitimate and it's a taxable business as well. So you don't have to feel insecure. And we are both mentors, and when you join the business, you get signed up with a mentor and a coach for the lifetime of this business. I mean, I don't know of any other program that's going that gives you that sort of mentorship and then that support throughout your journey. And I mean, if we are in so many different time zones, so if I'm here in the UK, so if I get up and I'm like, oh, I have a question, most of the time I'm either 8 or 5 hours ahead of many people. But if I leave a question before going to bed, someone in another time zone can answer. And then within our greater community, we also have smaller little pockets of the community. So, and it's just amazing working with different people from different professions and different cultures. And, everybody brings a different little flavor to the
Thank you.
overall community. So
Yeah.
it's fun and it's exciting as well, too. I was just about gonna look to see what's our membership right now. The last time I checked, I know it was 191.3 thousand people who
Yeah.
are in
That's what I
our
heard.
community, and it keeps growing and growing each day. And I could imagine it is now, I'm gonna check it. We are live, we're really in live indeed. I'm trying to check it to see what our membership is. Yeah, we're at 192,000. So
Crikey, yeah.
that was
That's a
just
lot
like a
each
few
day.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're joining.
Brilliant.
So yeah, so as let's carry on. So Michelle, what personal changes have you experienced in this business to date?
One of them is actually self-confidence. I mean, people would look at me and say, "Oh, she's really confident," blah blah blah. But actually, I'm not when it comes to the social world. So
Mhm.
I've gained a lot of confidence, and obviously, we've gained a lot of friends as well, haven't we, in the support
Yeah,
teams and everything, which is really nice. And we've got some new members to our little team as well, haven't we?
yeah,
So yeah, you gain a lot with community. I think it doesn't have to always be about the business. You get support with
yeah.
anything you want, really. So yeah, and I just think for me also it's been a little bit of a reality check because I think, well, what do I do with my spare time? Really, not that much. So I'm doing something creative.
Hmm.
So I feel really quite pleased with myself, to be
Yeah,
honest. So
yeah.
yeah.
Because
And
for me,
my confidence is growing quite a lot because I'm quite shy when it comes to all the social stuff and social media. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm putting myself out there, Carol.
Yeah, I think we all prefer to be on the other side because for
Yeah.
me, I was like, I'm so scared. You're nervous, but then as you develop and you grow and it's a mind thing, it's a mindset, and you come in with one idea and you realize, oh my goodness, it's like a 360. There's a shift in your mindset, and then you also have to remember this is my business, so that is part of the job. You have to advertise your business, and I'm like, just have the courage and bit by bit, the growth just happens. Because I would have never done a live interview. I would be like, nowhere. But, as each day you gain in confidence. And I think it's just having that community and you see others
Mm,
doing it and you see their growth. So it encourages you as well to be like, okay, I can take that step, I can take that leap. Hey, I can do it. And this is a business that we're telling you anyone can do this business. You just have
absolutely.
to have the right mindset. So, Michelle, who would you recommend this business to?
Um, to be fair, this is designed for just about anybody. This
Hmm.
business, but again, from my personal perspective, I'd say anyone that's looking for anything extra income, and even
Mhm,
if someone just wants a community to belong to and,
mhm,
just do something slowly at their own pace, it's great for that. It's great for any, like, social, interaction.
mhm.
Um, and then for people that feel like they don't spend enough time with their family, or if they've got young
Mhm.
children and they have to keep going out to work, this is something that can be done at home around your
Yeah,
family life as well. So, I mean, it's anyone really, anybody.
yeah, yeah. It doesn't. We don't have any age barriers. Well,
No.
I mean,
I've
you
known
could
there's
be.
people a lot older than me doing it.
I know, I know, and they are making strides in this
Yeah,
business, and
absolutely.
it is so encouraging and it's really motivating because you're like, okay, if they can do it, hey, I'm a bit younger too. That I mean, what's my excuse?
That is
Yeah,
it,
so
isn't it? Why not? Why the hell
yeah,
not? You've
why
got
not?
nothing to lose, have you?
Yeah, take a chance on yourself. You're never too young and you're never too old to do
No.
this business. And one of the things, as we said, one of the other benefits for this business to keep us like connected and plugged in, to keep us motivated, we have twice weekly webinars. So they're held on a Tuesday and a Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there's where you can also get that um, new strategies. We share business tools and tips to motivate us in our business as we go along. So we're just about that closing time.
Oh,
The time just like it has flown by.
get in chat.
Yes. So what advice would you give to our audience watching and looking for that change in their life?
My advice would be, if you can get onto the webinar, just watch it. If you can do it
Mhm.
live, great. If not, watch the replay, because that's where what I did. And to be fair, nobody's more skeptical than I am, honestly. So,
Yeah.
and I did watch it a few times, and they are real people with real stories.
Mhm.
And I've been reading quite a lot of the testimonials lately, and you know what? There's so much, it creates so much success and happiness in people's lives. And at the end of the day, you've got nothing to lose. Just watch the webinar. And if that's what if you're looking for something to do online,
Mhm.
I don't think you'll find anything better out there, to be fair. And this is for anybody. So, yeah, that would be my advice.
Yes, and I've just put up your website there if you want to reach out to
Oh,
either
yeah. Come and see me.
myself or Michelle. Whoever resonates with you. I mean, we do attraction marketing. And so if you're more drawn to Michelle, reach out to Michelle. If you want to reach out to me, feel free to reach out to me as well. And all you have to do is to go to either one of our websites. Hers is there on the screen, mine is scrolling at the bottom. And register with your name and your email address, a valid email address. Watch the 90-minute webinar. We've got a shorter version as well, but that's in our private group. Follow us, connect with us on Facebook. See, check out our pages, see what we are saying. If it is true, we are real everyday people going
Yeah.
about our lives, doing this business, incorporating it into our schedules, juggling different things. And just watch the webinar. Michelle said she watched it several times. I did
I
too.
did.
And, I was like, is this real? Ask us questions, reach out to us. There is no silly question. Ask the questions and then, take that next step. Because, we all want change, but talking about change is one thing. You have to take that action and take that step. So we're encouraging you to. We found something that is really great and it's exciting, and that's why we're here to share it with you. Whether you're a mom, you're a grandma, you're a widow like myself, you're single, you're retired, you're young, 18 and above. Hey, this business is for you. So I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you, Michelle, for
Pleasure.
being here today. I really enjoy this interview.
Yeah,
And
check out your
hopefully,
posts, Carol. Carol's got some great posts. I love them.
hopefully it will be next time you'll be interviewing someone
Oh,
next.
yeah.
So I don't know where we'll be. My first interview was interviewing my mentor, and she was in Jamaica. And today we're in the UK. So
Yeah.
next
This is my
episode,
lunch break.
we don't know where I'll be interviewing that other person from. But stay tuned and hope you can join us next time. And remember, reach out to us. Our website's scrolling. Register, watch our 90-minute webinar. If you want change, act now. All right. Thank you. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Carol. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.